Hello everyone, especially 9th class. Good evening everyone. So today we are going to do lines and angle. See, if you study this chapter separately, then this chapter is not that much lengthy, not that much hard, but you will realize the importance of this chapter while doing other chapters. Like in 10th class, you will do congruency of a triangle and other geometry chapters, and in 11th class you will do coordinate geometry, straight lines, circles, ellipse, parabola, hyperbola and all. There you will realize the importance of this chapter. Okay, so let's start this chapter. As I said, this chapter is not that much lengthy. You can end this chapter within 2 days with all practice and all the question in your NCERT, and you will get at least 1 to 2, at least 2 questions from this chapter in your yearly examination. Okay, so let's talk about the angles, basic terms and definition. Okay, let's go with the formal first. An angle is a form when two straight lines or array meet at a common endpoint, or an angle is the union of two non-collinear rays with a common inertial point. Okay, what is the angle? Okay, what is the angle? First one, angle is formed when two straight line or rays meet at a common point. Okay, like one line, another line. So they made an angle. They make a angle like this angle and this one angle. Sir, what about this one and this one? See, this angle and this angle is equal. This angle and this angle is equal. Why? We will talk about that later. Okay, so this is one way to make an angle. And from second definition, you have one point, and from this point you make a ray and another ray. Okay, let's say this point is A, this point is B, this point is C. Then this part is angle. But sir, still we are not getting what is angle. Okay, angle is like slope. Like you know, you are driving or you are driving with your father or with your older brother, and you see this kind of road. This kind of road. Okay, what kind of this road? In Hyderabad you will see such many such kind of roads. Many such kind of road which has some slope. Okay, one road is this and another road like this. Now what you see the difference between this road and this road and this road? Can you see this, or can you tell me on which road you will go faster? On which road you will go faster? On this road you will go faster. Why? Because this road has higher slope. What is the slope? Now the angle come into the picture. This part and this part. So this one is quite higher. Okay, this one is quite higher, but the value of angle is higher, lower is here. So as the lower the angle with respect to this line, or if we make angle here, then we have to, if we increase this angle, your slope will be higher. But sir, still we are not getting what is actual angle. Angle is like you have two lines like this. Okay, they are also two lines and these are also two lines. What difference do you see here? Sir, we see this line is much high, this line has much slope than this one, So this higher slope, lower slope, how to calculate this? How to, like, you have a volume. So we calculate volume means in how much air you can fill this, how much water you can fill in this room. This is the volume. So in the same way, if you have a slope, this is lower slope, this is higher slope. To calculate this slope, to represent this slope, mathematician developed a unit. Let's say mathematician developed a unit named angles. Not a unit, it's actually a quantity. We calculate the angle in some unit, using some unit. What are those units? We will talk about that later. So now you get this. What is the angle? Angle tell you that about slope, that this line and this line has what kind of slope. If we consider this line as a straight line or a straight horizontal road, then what is the slope of this road? Okay, now when I was in 7th class, my teacher, he explained us about the angle, and then he asked, I have two angles. One is this, let's say this is 60 degree using D, and another angle is this. This is, let's say, 60 degree, and he asked which angle is greater. Most of students think that this angle is greater, most of students, but few students knew that, sir, angle does not depend on the length of this arm. Okay, angle does not depend on the length of this lines, this line known as arm. We will talk about that also. So this line, no matter how long is this line, it doesn't matter. Angle depends on the slope, or how much, like they are making this, like I explain you like this, how much this line and that line has this area, or this part, or this slope. As I decrease this angle, this slope get reduced. As I increase this angle, this slope get increase, and this angle get increase. Okay, so the length of my finger does not matter. For example, let's say this is my hand, okay, and my fingers are like quite lengthy compared to a child whose age is 5, and he also do like this, okay, like this, but his finger is ending here, but the angle will be considered as same. The angle will be considered as same in just like this. Okay, now next, now the two rays forming an angle are called the arms. Okay, these two, this is your arms, okay, and on a point they meet, that a single point where we are calculating the angle, that point known as a vertex, but how to represent an angle? Writing like this. Okay, one way is angle A, but you cannot use this always. Why? We will talk about that also later, why we cannot use always that. But this type, BAC, what is BAC? Okay, B and C are 2 points on both arms, 1 point on this arm, 1 point on this arm, and the middle point must be the point of vertex. Okay, this is the representation of angle. You know all these things from your lower classes, so now we can go further. But sir, why you can't use this always? Okay, let me tell you. Let's say I have these 3 angles. One angle is an angle. Let's say this is A, B, C, and D. Okay, now if I say angle A, this is, let's say this is angle alpha and this value is beta. So angle A does not represent angle alpha or beta. Angle A represent angle alpha plus beta. So if I have to represent only this part, then I have to write BAC. If I have to represent only this part, then I have to write CAD or DAC. Okay, you can interchange these two, but you can't change the position of the vertex. Is it clear? Okay, now let's go for next. Types of angles also you have studied about them in your lower classes. Acute angle, right angle, straight angle, obtuse angle, and reflective angle. Acute angle, what is acute angle? Any angle less than 90 degree. What is 90 degree? You know, the perpendicular. Most of the buildings, you see the poles, towers, they are making angle of 90 degree with the ground. Like they stand like this. So this is angle 90 degree, and this is also 90 degree, and we represent like this. So any angle which is less than it, like this, all these angles are less than 90 degree, known as acute angle. Any doubt till yet, anyone? Next we have right angle. We have already talked about the right angle, angle which make 90 degree angle, this one, as you can see in figure. Next we have obtuse angle, greater than 90 but less than 180. But what is 180 angle? See, this, if I make an angle on my elbow, this one, and my arm is straight, then this angle is what? 180 degree. this straight line make 180 degree. You take any point of a straight line. On that point, if you try to find the angle, you will see that the angle is 90 degree. Oh, sorry, 180 degree. Now, if I take my arm like this, you will see this angle perpendicular 90 degree, and this is 180 degree. Any doubt? Anyone till yet? Straight angle is 180 degree. But sir, what is obtuse angle? Okay, obtuse angle 90 to 180. Any angle between 90 to 180, and they look like this. They look like this. Any confusion till yet? Like not complete 180, not complete 90, but between them. Okay. Straight angle, sir, a straight line. You take any straight line and take any point on this straight line and try to find this angle. Like if you consider this is as one ray, this is another ray, and try to find the angle between them is nothing but 180 degree. Any doubt till yet? Any doubt till yet? Reflexive angle. Now let's talk about the reflexive angle. What is reflexive angle? You know, the total maximum value of an angle can be close to 360 or 360. Let's say 360. Let's say I have to calculate the angle, like if I put my pen here and try to rotate, if I rotate, so the older position and new position of pen has some angle. Okay, I continue rotate. Now it has 90 degree. Now it has 180. Now more, if you calculate from here to here, from here to calculate from here to here, it will be 270, and you calculate from here to here, it is 90. And now my complete angle. Now if I calculate it from here to complete rotation, it is 360. Okay. Now what is angle which is reflexive? An angle which is reflexive angle is a greater than 180, less than 360. Like if I make this angle, and as we know, the complete circle will be 360. Okay, let's say this angle is alpha. Then what can you say other part? It will be 360 minus alpha. Any doubt till yet? Anyone? Okay. Now, so here you can see the diagrams. Here you can see the diagrams. Now next, we have angle bisector. Okay, how to make what is angle bisector? Let's say you have two arms and they are making an angle. Now I have to put another line. Like if I make a line here from this point to this point. Okay, it will divide this angle into two equal parts. Okay, first we have angle, let's say C, and here we have point B, here we have point A, and we make a line with the point D. We have a angle CAB, but now this line AD, or we can continue this line, there is no problem with it. Okay, this line is doing what? It dividing the angle into two parts. Okay, one part is, we can say, sir, angle CAB is equal to angle CAD plus angle DAB. Okay, but the line AD will be considered as an angle bisector if the angle this CAD and angle DAB become equal. It means this line is dividing this angle, this complete angle, into two equal parts. It is dividing into two equal parts, then the line AD will be known as angle bisector. Now is it clear? Next, okay, and this is the definition. You can read BAX. In what case they are talking about? Okay. Let a ray AX is set to a angle bisector of BAC. Okay, instead of D they are using X. They are using X, a capital X. Okay, because mostly in mathematics we denote point as a capital using capital letters. Okay, this is capital X. Consider it capital X. Now it's good. So you can read BAX, CAX, they are half of total angle. That complete angle we just divided. Okay. Next, pair of angles. What is pair of angles? See, pair of angles, there are two angles and they have some property. Like there are two angles, the sum of two angles is 90 degree. Then then those two angles known as a complementary angle. Supplementary angle, sum of them is equal to 180. Then explementary angle, the sum of them is 360. That's it. You know, every reflexive angle and the angle just opposite to it, it's a what? Explementary. Okay. Supplementary angle you will see on a straight line. If I make a, like I have a straight line and I put another line on it, and that line will make a two angle around that line, like that straight line. You will see that those two angles are 180, and this is known as a linear pair. We will talk about that also later. Now, two angles are complementary if one angle is measured 35 degree. What is the measure of other angle? They are complementary. Then sir, sum of them should be equal to what? 90 degree. Then 35 plus something is equal to 90 degree. Then what is that something? I think 55. Answer is 55. Okay. 55 plus 35 you will get 90. Now next question. Two angles are supplementary. Now sum should be 180. One angle is 120. What can you say about other one? Sir, that angle plus 120 should be 180. If you send 120 on the other hand side, it will become negative, and you will see that that something angle is equal to 60 degree. Any doubt till yet? Adjacent angle. What is adjacent angles? See, you have two arms and you made another arm here, just like we did in the bisecting angle. But in the bisecting angle, we have to care about this, that this angle and this angle will be equal, or this bisecting line should divide that angle into two equal parts. Okay, hello, hi, two equal parts. But here there is no condition like that. You can make any line between them. Okay, then this angle and this angle will be known as a adjacent angle. What is the condition of adjacent angle? That you have they have one common vertex. Yes sir, they both have one common vertex, and they have one common arm. They have one common arm, and the other non-common arms should be, one should be here and other should be on other hand side of the common arm. Why sir? Why you are saying it this? Like, can you see the angle here? Angle CBA and angle DBA. See, both angles, sir, both angles have common vertex B. Both angles, try to see these two angles. One is this and one is this. Okay, one is this and one is this. But they are not adjacent. They are satisfying two conditions, that they have one single arm common. Okay, this arm is common, and one vertex is common. Yeah, vertex is common. But the other non-common arms is on one side of common arm. They are on one side of common arm. And what is third condition? Their non-common arms are on different side of a common arm. So this condition is not satisfying. So that's why we say this is not adjacent. But if you take these two angles, this angle and this angle, they have common arm BD, they have common vertex B, and the other non-common arms are different side of common. So they are adjacent angles. Now any confusion till yet? Anyone? Linear pair. Now linear pair, as I told you that a single straight line, if you take any point on a straight line, that angle will be 180. But if you take a line here and this line will divide this angle into two parts, not necessarily equal, but into two parts, let's say alpha and beta. Now these two angles, sum of these two angles will be 180. Alpha plus beta, it should be 180. But what if you divide this angle into more than two? Like if I make this one also, let's say this is your gamma. What is alpha, beta, gamma? If you don't know, they are just a variable. They are just a variable, or I'm just using them to represent let's say alpha is some number, beta is some number, gamma is some number, the values of these angles. We don't know what are the values, but we know that they are making a linear pair. Then the sum of them will be what? 180. No matter how many, maybe you 3, 4, 5,000, 100, 10 lakh, no matter how many angles you make on a straight line, the sum of all of them will be 180 for sure. Any doubt till yet, anyone? Vertical opposite angle. Because of this property of that on a single straight line you make how many angles, like putting another lines or rays, the sum of them should be 180. Because of that we get a vertical opposite angle. Why? See, let's say this angle is x. Let's say this angle is what? Now this is x. Sir, CD is a straight line, then this must be what? 180 minus x. Then this angle must be what? Sir, now this is straight line. Now this is straight line. If this is 180 minus x, then this must be something that if you add this angle and this angle, you should get 180. Then this must be what? X. Now consider this as a straight line. Then this is x. Then this must be, this angle must be what? 180 minus x. Now do you see that opposite angles are coming out to be equal, known as a vertical opposite angle. And we just have proved that why vertical opposite angles are equal. And I think you have already heard, if you guys are in 9th class, you already have heard about vertical opposite angles. Okay, so you guys are clear that this angle is alpha, then this must be alpha, and this must be 180 minus alpha, then this must be 180 minus alpha. Now in this condition you can see, if you know the value of this angle, you can find the value of all other three angles. Okay, now next. Okay, here is one more question. In the figure BAD, okay, what is BAD? BAD means this angle is coming out to be 85, and it is given that AB and AC are opposite rays. See, they can say that BC is a straight line, or they can say that AB and AC are opposite rays. Both have same meaning, that both saying that this is a straight line, this is a straight line. So sir, it will make a linear pair, and this angle will be what? 95. Why? The sum of them should be equal to what? 180. So 180, oh sorry, 180 minus 85, oh sorry, 180 minus 85, yeah, 95, that's right. Now it says CAD is equal to 135. CAD is equal to 135. CAD, what is CAD? CAD, this angle is 135. Now what can you say about this angle? How much you will see? You will see 45. Why? The angle sum should be 180. Simple. Next. Now it says that 4x plus 2x, and it says this is a straight line. And how they are saying? In a figure, AOC and BOC form a linear pair. In this question, they simply says that it is a linear pair. Now you should know that 4x plus 2x should be 180. But in the question, they can say also in that way that OA and OB is a opposite rays. That's also make linear pair. Or AB or AB is a straight line. That's also make a straight line. So what can you do? Sir, 4x degree plus 2x degree, it should be what? 180. Now from here we will get 6x degree should be 180. Then what is the value of x degree? X degree is equal to how much you will get? 30 degree. So now you can find the value of 2x is 60 degree and 4x is equal to 120 degree. Any doubt till yet, anyone? Next one. Okay, this question is quite interesting, and also you will see this question in your NCERT. In this question, what they are asking, in the figure given below, POQ is a line. Okay, POQ is a line. In this question, it is given that POQ is a line. It means, sir, it will make a linear pair. Okay. OR is perpendicular. OR is a perpendicular. Now, if this is 90, can you guys tell me what will be the value of this angle? POR. Can you tell me the value of POR? Can you guys tell me the value of POR? This value POR, this angle, okay. And OS is another ray lying between rays OP and OR, okay. OS is another ray lying between OP and OR. We have to prove ROS is equal to 1 upon 2 QOS minus POS, okay. Now if you see, we have QOS. Can I write that QOS, angle QOS is nothing but this angle plus this angle, angle ROQ plus angle ROS. Can I say it? And the ROS value is nothing but 90 plus angle ROS, okay. This is your equation 1. Now if we take angle POS, we should take POR instead, okay. Now can I say that POS is equal to 90 minus this angle? Can I say 90 minus this angle? Or we can write in this way. Or we can write 90 is equal to angle POS plus angle SOR or ROS. SOR or ROS. ROS. We should take ROS because in question they are using ROS, but SOR and ROS both are equal. This is equation 2. Now if you add equation 1 and you add equation 2, you will get that angle QOS is nothing but the angle POS plus 2 into angle ROS. This is S, okay. This one is S. This one is S. Sir, where is the 90? 90 get cut. This 90 and this 90 will get cut. And you will get this equation. Now simplify this equation and try to find out ROS. You will get that, sir, POS will, you will send POS on that side. It will become negative and you will get QOS minus POS as you see. And you send the 2 into the divide part. Then you will get this value. Okay. Any doubt in this question, anyone? Now let's talk about this parallel line and transversal. See, what are the parallel lines? Parallel lines are such a line or a pair that those lines never meet. Never meet means they not even come close, they don't even go far. It means the distance between them does not get changed. Distance between them does not get changed. For example, these two lines, okay, distance between them at this point and distance between them at this point. If the distance is equal, they are parallel. Sir, it means we have to calculate the distance at any point to make sure that they are parallel lines. No, you just have to make sure on a 2 point. Take any 2 point here, 2 point anywhere, like 1 point from here, 1 point here, and make a 90 degree. But you have to choose in a such a way that this angle is 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree. This angle is 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90. You have to choose in such a way. If you choose any 2 pair of points and you calculate the distance between them and it becoming equal, then there is a surety that those 2 lines are parallel. Those 2 lines are parallel. Or from the linear equation, also from linear equation you can find, sir, can you explain the corresponding angles, please? Yeah, I will explain corresponding angle, alternative angle, interior, exterior and all here. Okay, corresponding angle, we will talk about it also. See, if we have 2 lines and we make another transversal line, so we get 8 angles. 8 angles. One angle here, one angle here. Let me show you. See, angle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They are what? They are angles. Now, if you see angle 1 and angle 5, angle 4 and angle 8, angle 2 and angle 6, and angle 3 and angle 7, they have something special among them. What? See, this line is intersecting with this line, and we are getting this kind of like angles. And this line intersecting at this point, and we are getting also 4 angles. Now, try to imagine if you shift this incident here, or if you see that, let's say, sir, this picture and this picture are similar. Can you tell me on the place of angle 1 what you have here? On the place of angle 1, what you have here? Can you tell me, Keshav? Can you tell me if I consider this and this, let's say they are an incident, and if I take a picture of this incident and this incident, and I say, sir, both are look like same, both are looking like same, just number has get changed. So now can you tell me at the place of angle 1 what angle you have here? 5. Now you just understand the corresponding angle. Now am I audible? Now am I audible? Now am I audible? Okay, I was asking you what is the corresponding angle of 2. Like if you consider this picture and this picture same, what you have at the place of 2? Sir, we have 6. We have 6. What we have at the place of 3? We have 7. What we have at the place of 4? We have 8. So they are corresponding angles. They are corresponding angle. Now is it clear what is corresponding angles? Now is it clear what is the corresponding angles? Yeah. Okay. Now let's talk about alternative angles. Alternative angles are like they have same position but on the different side of the line. On the different side of the line. Like for example, I have these two lines and I make a transversal. Here I have angle 1, here I have angle 2, here I have angle 3, here I have angle 4, here I have angle 5, here 6, 7 and 8. Now if I take this angle 3, okay, which angle has the same as a, like which angle is alternative? What is alternative angles? Now first understand what is alternative angle. Alternative angle are different side but they are interior angles. They are interior angles. Like I am talking about only interior first. I am talking about interior angle. Angle 3 is interior, angle 4 is also interior, angle 6 is interior, angle 5 is also interior. We have 4 interior angles. They are inside of these two lines. Okay. Now tell me, what angle do you see on the other hand side of the transversal line on here this picture? Because 3 belongs to this incident, we have to find out which angle is the mirror image, or you can say mirror. Which image is on mirror on the of the 3 here. Like not image, we can say 3 is the interior, we need another interior. Okay, 3 is on this side of this transversal line. Now we need an angle which is on other hand side. Okay, and that should be interior and this should be belongs to this area, because 3 belongs to this area. Now we have to find from this area. You see the angle 6, yeah, angle 6. Or you can see that if you make a Z, do you see this Z? Do you see this Z? So if you see this Z, what you see here? This angle and this angle is a alternative angle. Another Z is this. Look like this. Then this angle and this angle is alternative angle. This angle and this angle known as alternative interior angle. Alternative interior angle, because you will see the alternative interior and alternative exterior. So these are alternative interior angles. Any doubt till yet? Alternative interior angle 3 and 5. In this case, see this Z, 3 and 5, and another Z, 4 and 6. Is it clear? Okay, now exterior angle. Now this Z, what you see outside of this one and this one, 2 and 8. And for this Z, what you see, 1 and 7. So they are exterior alternative. Any doubt till yet? Corresponding, we have covered corresponding already, that if you consider this is an incident and this is incident and they are picture of two different incident but they look like same, only numbers are different, then what you see at the place of 1, sir, we see 5. What you see at the place of 2, we see 6. What you see at the place of 4, we see 8. What the place you see 3 at the place of 3, you see 7. Now because of this corresponding angle, you will see in the case of parallel line that all corresponding angle become equal. Why? We will talk about it. Co-interior angle, like they are inside and on same side of this transversal line. Sir, this is same side, and they are interior. So 6 and 3. This is inside, and same side of the transversal line. So this line, this one and this one, interior angle, co-interior angle. And similarly, we have co-exterior also. Same side, and they are on same side, and they are outside of these two lines. Okay. Now, any doubt till yet? Now we will talk about, let's say this line and this line are parallel. This line and this line is parallel. Any doubt till yet, anyone? Now we're going to talk about this in the case of parallel line. In the case of parallel line, what happened? corresponding angle become equal. Why? Because both lines have same properties in terms of angles. Like this line is horizontal and this line is parallel. Sir, did we call all outside angle exterior? No, we make a pairs of it. We make pair of it. Like first pair of co-exterior, pair of it, 1 and 8. And why we talk about it? Because you will see that sum of 1 and 8 will be 180 if these two lines become parallel. Sum of 1 and sum of 8 will become what? They will become 180 when these two lines are parallel. So we call them co-exterior. We can call them co-exterior, 1 and 8, 2 and 7. Okay. Now this one. Now what happened? Just because of the line both are same in terms of angles. Like this is this one is horizontal, then this must be horizontal. This is vertical, then this must be vertical. This is what the property of a parallel line. So in the case of corresponding angle, the corresponding angle become equal in the case of parallel line. How? Angle 1 will be equal to angle 5. Angle 2 will be equal to angle 6. Angle 7, angle 3 actually. Can you tell me what will be the equality for angle 3 and angle 4? Angle 3 will be equal to what? Angle 4 will be equal to what? Angle 3 will be equal to what? Angle 4 equal to what? Okay, tell me this fast. Now, because of this equality, we get that alternative angle, interior alternative angle become equal. Why? See. Now let's talk about the alternative. So let's talk about first pair of alternative angles, which is only I'm talking about interiors. You can take also exterior also, you can prove them also. Let's talk 3 and 5. Let's talk about these two. 3 equal to 6, okay, 3 equal to 6, no. Corresponding angle, try to understand. This place, yeah, very good, 7. Angle 7 and 4 will be angle 8. Okay, now let's take this equation 1. Now take this equation 1. Now we're going to prove that angle 3 and angle 5 is equal. Angle 3 and angle 5 is equal. Okay, now can I say that angle 3 is equal to angle 1? Can I say it? Because of vertical opposite. Can you see this angle 3 and angle 1 is equal? Are you agree with me? Are you guys agree with me that angle 3 and angle 1 is equal? Angle 3 and angle 1 is equal. Are you guys agree with me? Because of vertical opposite. We have proved vertical opposite angles are equal. In this session, we have already proved that vertical opposite angles are equal. Okay. Now, let's say this is equation 2. So, from 1 and 2, can I say that angle 3 is equal to angle 5? Can I say it? Now, can I say it angle 3 and angle? See, angle 1 is equal to angle 5 and angle 1 is equal to angle 3. Automatically, angle 3 and 5 will be equal. In a similar way, you can prove for angle 4 and 6. You can prove for 2 and 8. 2 and 8. Why? 2 is equal to 4 and 4 is equal to 8. You can prove for 7 and 1. Any doubt till yet? Anyone? Any doubt? Anyone? Till yet? Now from here you can prove also some of the co-interior angle. Co-interior. Let's take co-interior 3 and angle 6. The sum of them will be 180. The sum of them will be 180. Why? See, angle 3 plus angle 6. Can I write angle 3 plus instead of angle 6, sir, angle 6 is equal to 2, you can take 2, okay, angle 2, this will be equal to what? 180. Why? Linear pair. So we have proved also that sum of the interior angles is 180. Sum of the interior angle, it means that 3 and 6 plus 3 plus 6 is 180, 4 plus 5 180, 1 plus 8 180, 2 plus 7 180. Any doubt till yet, anyone? Any doubt, anyone? So we have proved that corresponding angles are equal, alternative angle are equal, interior exterior both, and sum of co-interior is equal to 180, sum of co-exterior is 180. Okay. Now this question, here we have question that these two lines M and N are parallel. Okay, this is your M, this is your N. It means, sir, directly we can say this angle and this angle will be equal. Okay, we can write like this angle and this angle equal, this angle and this angle is equal, this angle and this angle is equal, this angle and this angle is equal. Okay, they are equal because of sum of two angles is 180. Okay, sum of two angles, sum of corresponding angle, sum of co-interior angle, take any co-interior angle, 3 and 6. Okay, 3 and 6, add them, 3 plus 6. Okay, from equation 1, instead of 6 can I write 2? Why? Because 6 is equal to 2, 6 is equal to 2. Okay, I write instead of 2. Now see this, 3 and 2 are nothing but a collinear, they are on straight line and they are making linear pair, they are making linear pair, then this sum must be 180. Now is it clear? Now is it clear? And this question, now this question says angle 4 is 110. Now if you have this any one, you see how many angles do you see here? 8. How many angles do you see here? 8. If you have information of one single angle, now if you have information of one single angle, you can find all the other. I will show you. We don't even need this. We don't even find a transversal P intersect two lines M and N. Okay, we don't even need this one. Okay, let's try to find. If this is 110, sir, because of linear pair, this will be 80. Oh, sorry, 70. Because of linear pair, this will be 70. If this is 70 and this is 110 and vertical opposite, or you can use the linear pair also, this must be 110. Because of vertical opposite, or you can take linear pair, this will be what? 70. And these two lines are parallel because of corresponding angle. If this is 70, then 5 must be 70. This must be 110. This must be 70 and this must be 110. Any doubt in this question? We have find all the angles. We have find all the angles. Any doubt? Now this question. The question says that AB and CD, they are parallel lines. AB and CD are parallel lines, then find the value of X and Y. Can you see this Z? Then I can say X is equal to 50 degree. Y? Alternative. Alternative angles. ALT, let's. Alternative interior angle. Can I say 50 and this? Okay, sir. Can I say this angle will be 180 minus 70 you can take? Or something else we can do. 180 minus 127, can you find the value of this? Can you find the value of this angle? Or can you find the value of this angle? Sum of the co-interior angle, sum of the co-interior 180. Can I find the value of this angle? Sum of the co-interior angle 127. 127 plus something should be 180. Then what is something that? What is that something? 127 plus something should be 180. Then what is that something? What I should add in 127 to make it 180? 53. 37052, yeah, 53. This is 53, and because of linear pair, this is 53. Now, sir, you can do with a linear pair that 50 plus 53 plus y is equal to, we can say 50 plus 53 plus y should be equal to 180. Or you can take triangle, P Q R and use the sum of all the interior angles over triangle property. You will see again this equation, 50 plus 53 plus y is equal to 180. Okay, you will see 50 plus 53 plus y is equal to 180, and from here you can find the value of y. I think the value of y will be 77, I think. Give me a second. 50 plus 53, 103, yeah, 77. Y value will be 77. Okay, so we have completed all the topics, and here I'm leaving some question for you. See, answer is so simple. The line are parallel, vertical opposite angle 130, alternative angle 130, value of x and y both are 130. Solve. Okay, if two interior angles on the same side of a transversal intersecting two parallel lines in the ratio of 2 and 3, then the greater of the angle is. Simple. Two lines are there. We are making this line, this angle and this angle. They are in ratio 2 and 3. We can consider this is 2x, this is 3x. Sum of them should be what? 2x plus 3x should be what? 180. Find the value of x here, and what they are asking, the greater one means 3x. They are asking for 3x. Again, the value of AGE, this angle. They are asking for this angle. Okay, and it is given 135 GED. This is 135. Then this is 90. Then this one, only this one is. Okay, this is easily 135, because you see this z, you see the z alternative interior angle 135 answer. Okay, again easy one. Sum of them should be 180, linear pair. Okay, all these questions are easy for you guys. Okay, you have to do all these other questions in your homework. You can stop my video at that point and just try to find out try to solve that question. Okay, any doubt, anyone? If you have any doubt, please let me know in comment section. So we have completed all the topics of lines and angles for a 9th class. Okay, and this topic, or we can say this chapter is so not much lengthy compared to other chapter. Coordinate geometry and this chapter are so like not much lengthy and easy, and you can score through these chapters. Okay, so thank you so much for joining. Bye bye, and take care of yourself, and all the best for your examinations.